Hi friends, today we will discuss about the power of thoughts. Thoughts origination in mind and how it affects, how it escalates and how it controls our performance. The basic study of human behavior shows thoughts are most powerful to propel one to action. Thoughts are created in the mind based on desires. In the Upanishad, which is believed to come up roughly in the era of 700 and 500 BCE, it was indicated you are what your deep driving desire is. As your desire is, so is your will. As your will is, so is your deed. As your deed is, so is your destiny. So everything springs up through the thought level. Preaching of Gautam Buddha 5th to 4th century BCE also indicated what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. But stop overthinking. You can't control everything, so just let it be. Thoughts are most important and the basic source of energy. Swami Vivekananda, the great philosopher, in 1863 born and died on 1902, he has said, whatever you think, that you will be. If you think yourself weak, weak you will be. If you think yourself strong, strong you will be. We are what our thoughts have made us. So take care of what you think. Words are secondary. Thoughts leap and they travel far. American author Earl Nightingale has stated in his famous book, The Stranger's Secret, every one of us is the sum total of our thoughts. Capture and explore your tiny thoughts. Know how your thoughts are related to your desires and dreams. Know how your thoughts are generated and valuable ideas will originate from the thoughts. If you are late and fail, later collecting memories may be difficult and expensive. So how to collect thoughts? What are the ways and means for collection of thoughts? So be aware what you are thinking. Be calm and quiet. Catch the first thought. Keep note of the thoughts generating. Look at the positive part of it. Replace negative thoughts, if any, by starting to think positive aspects. Do not beat yourself. So, how to process the thoughts? Make a to-do list and plan how to use the information collected as thoughts. In book The To-Do List Formula, author Damon Zaharidas has stated in its benefits and how to keep note of the same. I really practice it daily, almost daily for several years. Just noting and leaving the information in the corner of a page will not be useful, no doubt in it. Review and process the information to your advantage and keep it in such a way as you can easily retrieve it. Do not procrastinate. Do your tasks faster regularly. Use mind mapping to explore your thoughts in addition to making to-do list. Visualize the cause and effect relationships occasionally between thoughts. Practice linking of concepts. Know what is required for you and find meaning in what you do. Test thoughts by action. There may be true practicable and imaginary impracticable thoughts, helpful and harmful thoughts. Doubt and test the thoughts. Action is the test of any idea. Success depends on the quality of thoughts, then its quantity. So simple 4 steps from thinking to transcending. How it goes: the desires are more selfish type, for luxury, whereas needs are very regular requirements. So there is difference between needs, wants, desires. So simple, tiny thoughts can build an empire. Just keep in mind, this is very important. So each small thought can have huge power, like nuclear power, as we observed while breaking atoms. Know your thoughts. Think well. Care for self-care codes. Manage your mind. Improve your psychological capital and build your empire. So what is there? What is the process? Process is that you are creating some thoughts based on your desires, needs, wants, and that thoughts are making your feelings, and that is making your attitude. Attitude is leading to action. Action shows the behavior to others. What behavior observes, what others observe your behavior. Your behavior, community behavior makes your habit, and community habits makes your culture. And the culture actually forms transformation. And from transformation you go to transcendence. So thought is the idea produced by thinking, which is a mental process and higher cognitive function, and which is the basis of thought's formation to the level of transformation and transcendence. So thoughts arise from brain activity. Our brain are made of neurons. Those billions of neurons in human brain do a lot of activity in conscious and subconscious minds. So keep in mind how thoughts are generated and how thoughts are important. Dr. Charles Stanley has said, your mind is the control tower of your life. Whatever you are today is the result of what you were thinking for all those years. You must listen in such talks, which can change even your life. In Bible, it is expressed, as a man thinks in his heart, so he becomes. So what you think is going to control you. What you see on TV bends you to program your mind. Your life is the expression of what you think in your programmed mind. So you can change your thinking pattern. Think you are responsible for your thinking pattern. What you think, how you think about your life, God, others. The Holy Scripts teach us as follows. See, in Bible, in Gita, in Bhagavad Gita, in all other religious books, epics, we see very, very common things. Those are very helpful, and everything is told that thoughts make a man. Thoughts actually are created by the person based on his or her experience, based on environmental situations, based on genes, and based on many other such activities. But the quality of their thoughts makes the person. It is told, we sow a thought and reap an action. We sow an action and reap a habit. We sow a habit and reap a character. We sow a character and reap a destiny. Our thoughts have consequences. We need to understand the causes and consequences, that how the thoughts travel and how it affects. Unseen thoughts produce visible consequences in our life. You may excel beyond your imagination if you are with very good thoughts, which are very creative. God has bestowed enough power in you. So how to control the thoughts? Accept it. Accept the thoughts. No need to force to take it out. Express it, analyze it, control it if you can control. Take away the negative thoughts. Impose the positive ones by thinking the positive aspects, as told earlier. So you are the product of your choices, destructive or constructive, based on your thoughts. So think, will these thoughts take you where you want to go? What you are thinking, will these thoughts take you where you want to go? Will these thoughts build you up or turn you down? Where these thoughts originate? Why you think in that pattern? Do you have faith on God? Do you think differently? Do you act differently? Look differently? Know the difference between love and lust. Love develops, lust destroys. Think why lust should ruin you. Dr. Charles Stanley said, let divine thoughts dwell in our heart richly, extravagantly. Realize your thoughts, choices, words by heart. Evaluate as they are, not as you want those to be. It's very important. Realize your thoughts, choices, words by heart. Evaluate as they are, not as you want those to be. You decide what you want to be, how you want to live, whether you want to be accepted or rejected. Make right decision, wise decision. You bring the changes you want to see in your life. Do not bring the devil in temptation. Words may change, but in essence, these are the serious sermons, serious sermons from the holy books. How you should think well and live well. Thank you. Wish you all the best.